57 players remain at the conclusion of Day 6, and a lot of interesting storylines are beginning to reveal themselves. Join us as we venture onwards to Day 7 of the 2011 World Series of Poker Main Event. Plenty of big names will enter Day 7 with stacks that are sure to cause damage. On the higher end of the leaderboard are Ben Lamb, Brian Devonshire, Guillaume Darcourt, Chris Moore, Per Lind, Lars Bonding, JP Kelly, and Phil Collins, who we spoke to at the end of the day. Phil, you've had a crazy day. You were over 10 million, you're down a little bit. Tell me about it.
I started at the ESPN 3 table with 4 million, and I played a really big pot with Ace-King against Ace-Jack suited. He flopped the flush draw and I faded it, and that put me at 6 million. And then busted a short stack. I got Joe Chong, I had aces, and he had Ace-Queen suited. That was another million, and I made a straight one time when a guy was drawing, and we got it all in. I had almost 10 million in a little while, and then I guess I stopped making the nuts every hand and slipped to like 7.5 at the end of the day. But
it seemed for a while that you were constantly shaking people's hands and, you know, saying goodbye to your friends as well.
Yeah, well, I know that this is a huge moment in everyone's kind of poker career, so I try to give some condolences whenever I bust. You make friends at the table. This is an experience that we're all sharing together, so even though we're trying to beat each other, it's, you know, the people that you play with, it's something that you're sharing together, so you feel bad whenever they bust, I guess.
It's pretty quiet in there. The atmosphere seems very intense. What does it feel like playing?
Yeah, it is very intense. I've been in the Amazon room with for the last 2 years, Day 7 or later, so I kind of know what it feels like, how kind of quiet it is, and just how the media's everywhere. The play slows down a lot, so I guess I'm kind of prepared for it. You think that, hey, if you make Day 8 of the main event, would you be nervous? Day 7? Well, I just played a Day 6, and I just played a Day 5, so I guess the pressure's mounting, but you slowly get used to it. So
it must be like an endurance challenge, though. The tiredness mentally as well.
Oh, it absolutely is. With the nerves, it's I have trouble sleeping at night, so I'm very tired. Dinner break, I could tell I wanted to lay down and kind of was just ready for the day to be over already. It might be why I didn't do so well at the end of this day. I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep tonight and be ready to come back tomorrow.
Have you been checking around, see who's left, and, you know, checking your competition?
A little bit. I know some of the big names that are left, and there's some really, really good players left. It's not going to be a cakewalk, that's for sure. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and going to have to be on my A game if I want to have a chance at making the November 9.
Collins is sitting comfortably on the leaderboard heading into Day 7 with just over 7.2 million in chips. He is joined by Ben Lamb in second place and chip leader Ryan Lenehan, who flew up the leaderboard late session. Some of those with shorter stacks to watch out for are Owen O'Dea, David Bach, Eric Lindgren, Andrew Brokus, Tony Hashem, and poker couple David Sands and Erica Mutino, who also happens to be the last lady standing. Chaos, devastation and moments of glory are guaranteed, so stay with Card Player to see what will happen next at the 2011 World Series of Poker Main Event.